Goodbye YouTube, how's it going everybody? I got for y'all today a pretty fun, close, good Yu-Yu battle I had a couple days ago on Showdown. And I'm using a really fun team that I based around Galvantula just because I really wanted to use it. Unfortunately, this team really isn't all that good, to be honest. I mean, I like it, it's very fun to use, it's so weak to certain and very common things. And actually, with that being said, what is your favorite Pokemon to use in the Yu-Yu tier from RU or NU? Because I know some NU Pokemon are very viable in Yu-Yu. As you can see on my team, I have a Golurk, which can get up rocks and switch into Heracross. And from the looks of his team, if I lose my Golurk, Heracross is going to be a major problem. But yeah, what do you guys like to use in higher tiers from lower tiers, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Leave it in the comment section below. Looking at threats on my opponent's side of the field, as I said, Heracross could be a major problem if I lose my Golurk, so I have to watch out for that. Also, Nidoking can do a whole lot of damage to my team, considering the fact that my Snorlax is more of an offensive variant. I won't be able to safely switch into Focus Blast or Earth Powers, so Nidoking is a major problem that I have to watch out for. But if I get rid of his Empoleon and I'm able to set up a Rain Dance with Kingdra, I could be able to sweep him. So I'm going to try to get rid of Empoleon, wear down Blastoise, and hopefully Rain Dance with Kingdra to win. But with that, let's get this started. So I'm going to be leading off with my Golurk, as he's going to be leading off with the Empoleon. Right off the bat, I'm going to go for the Earthquake. Unfortunately though, even though I do have a good amount of attack investment into this Golurk, it's not able to OHKO Empoleon as he's able to get up the rocks. Then this turn, I know that he's going to want to switch out, so what I'm going to do is go for the Dynamic Punch as I catch the incoming Zapdos, and I'm going to stay in. I'm not going to lie, I was hoping he would hit himself in Confusion, and obviously that's very stupid to rely on hacks, but people do that with Golurk, so I was like, I'll try to be that guy, and I shouldn't have been that guy because I already have bad luck. So he gets off a good amount of damage with the Hidden Power Ice. Turns out that he is offensive. As I get on my rocks, I'm going to switch into my Snorlax, predicting him just to go for another Hidden Power Ice. And now I can freely go for a Body Slam just because I know he's not going to bring in the Chandelure. But he makes a very odd play by bringing in the Heracross. I don't know what he was predicting. Maybe Whirlwind or something, or trying to get paralyzed. I don't know why he would do that, but I'm going to switch into my Golurk because honestly, nothing on my team switches into Heracross, and my Golurk just died, which means this Heracross can safely spam close combat because not even Galvantula is going to appreciate taking a hit from Heracross. And then I bring in my Mancha, make a bit of a dumb play, and I go for the Aerial Ace. I obviously should have gone for the U-turn because now he brings in Blastoise and he's going to be able to spin away my rocks, which means my Golurk practically did nothing in this battle except get off damage on Empoleon and Zapdos, which is really nice, although he does still have Blastoise, and I need to wear that down if I want Kingdra to sweep. So predicting him to bring in Nidoking, I'm going to go for the Giga Drain, and knowing that I should be faster, I'm going to stay in and go for the Hidden Power Ice because I am extra belted. But no, it turns out Nidoking is Scarfed and roasts my Galvantula. Luckily though, knowing that he is locked into Fire Blast, I'm going to switch into my Kingdra, and I'm going to go straight for the Draco Meteor, get off a huge hit on the Blastoise. Now, yes, I guess I could have gone for the Rain Dance, but honestly, as you see, Blastoise would have been able to live Draco Meteor, then he could have roared me out, so going for Rain Dance really wouldn't have been too beneficial to me. As I get rid of the Blastoise, I know I will have a chance to set up with Kingdra later in the battle, and I'm going to switch into my Snorlax as he brings in the Zapdos, goes for the Thunderbolt. That does way too much damage, ladies and gentlemen. That's offensive Zapdos. And then again, my Snorlax is offensive, so it's not really too surprising, but still, that is a lot of damage, and ironically enough, a 10% chance to get paralyzed is more than a 30% chance to get paralyzed, and that's just Pokemon logic. But I'm able to get rid of Zapdos as he brings in the Heracross. I have nothing to safely switch into that, so I really have no choice but to leave in my Snorlax for fodder, as obviously he's going to clean knock me out with the close combat, although now I will be able to get a free switch into my Mancho, and I'm not going to make the same mistake I did earlier. So what I'm going to do is actually go for the U-turn this turn, as he does end up bringing in the Empoleon, allowing me to now bring in my Kingdra, and here I could have made a potentially crucial misplay. Now, if I really wanted to, I could have gone for the Rain Dance, but Empoleon do tend to carry Roar, which means if I had gone for the Rain Dance, there was a high possibility my opponent was going to go for the Roar, just because, as you can see from his team, after Rain Dance, Kingdra destroys it. So in the end, I don't know if Draco Meteor could have honestly been my better play, but in the end, I think it was my safest play to do. Unfortunately though, he revenge kills me with the Chandelure. Luckily, my Blast is going to be able to live the Energy Ball, and in return knock him out with a Scald boosted stab, super effective Scald. I don't know why I said that. So he brings in the Heracross. At this point, I really have no choice but to leave in Blastoise. And it all comes down to whether or not my Manshell can hit 2 high jump kicks. Because I'm really positive that I will be able to knock out Nidoking just because it's not the most bulkiest thing ever. Even though, yes, it does resist high jump kick. I'm still really positive I will be able to knock it out. So I knock out Heracross. Here's the moment of truth. I go for that F5. I miss. Don't worry. This miss actually didn't matter. The damage output would have been 50 to 59%. He was at about 67, I believe. The video stopped playing. But yeah, in the end, the miss didn't matter, and he ends up winning a pretty narrow 1-0 victory once you really think about it. Now, this is actually a loss. I know I don't really post losses much, and I know some of you guys have been leaving comments saying, "Oh, Leo, why do you only upload wins? Why do you not upload your losses?" And it's because most battles that I lose are because of hacks. Now, I'm not saying I'm good that I have to get hacks to lose. I'm just saying that I get very unlucky when it comes to hacks. But there are those battles where I get swept and smashed like 5-6-0 sometimes even. And if you guys would really want to see a video of me getting smashed, then I will upload one, I guess. I mean, it's not a big deal because I'm not a perfect battler. I do lose from time to time, as you saw here. But yeah, if you've noticed from your screen, there are 2 separate videos playing right now. The video on the right is my previous battle that I uploaded. You guys can go check that out if you have not seen it yet. And then the video on the left is my previous upload, which was a Team of the Week team building video of my NU full stall team. So you guys can watch both of those if you haven't seen either of them, or you can watch one of the 2 that you haven't seen. But with that, guys, if you enjoyed the video, feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to some more content, and with that, I will hopefully be seeing you guys soon. So I am out of here. Later, everybody.